Um, Beautiful sunset here. And watching the sunset has me thinking about the topic of change. Change is on my mind because right now I'm in a period of a lot of change. My housemate of 2 years is moving out, and that was kind of not what I wanted. I wouldn't say thrown upon me makes it sound a bit selfish. He's getting surgery, but it's a circumstance that I didn't want just yet originally. And also at work, change, new people starting. We had a new boss come in. The people that I started there with, that I really enjoyed working with, have moved on already, and it's all happened within the year already. As I walk around this area, I moved here 5 years ago, I see new buildings just popping up where there was nothing. A lot of stores have closed on this strip. There was a donut time, and I was so excited that was going to be a donut time that sold vegan donuts down the road from me, although it was probably dangerous, but they didn't last long at all. I think like 2 weeks. I only went there once, but I ate 4 donuts, so. But I'm just thinking change, and talking to my partner today and deciding that she'll move in helped me alleviate some of the original concerns that I have with change, and just talking about the inevitability of it as well helped, because we always know that change, everything around us is changing. Like, we know no circumstance, not even our entire lives, is permanent. We know this. But in some way I feel like we still act shocked or try to hold on to circumstances, and we just can't. A core teaching of Buddhism is impermanence, that the natural world around us is the best metaphor for this. It changes 4 times a year, and it renews and it refreshes. But the difference for us is that we don't go back. Once we turn brown, we're done. I'm brown. I meant like a leaf. But I think where I've arrived at thinking about it today is that we cling to change because it's comfortable. With any change, there's always pros and cons, but there's opportunity for things to get better. Like, the job I have last year when I was made redundant, I did not want that at all. That wasn't part of my plan. It was thrust upon me, but it put me in such a better position to work for home, work for the government this year, get paid more money, like just have more job stability, security. And that wasn't really in my scope before. Like, I was clinging on. I think we just have a bias towards risk. So that's maybe why change needs to be thrust upon us more than anything, right? And I know this because 2014, like, I had a job and I was going to keep that. I didn't like it, but I was going to work it till I was ready to go to America and do this Kentucky tour. And then I got fired. And that was not part of my plan, but it put me in a position where I had to venture out, and I applied for a volunteer program, and I went and lived in Tonga for a year. I did something completely not in my plan that I'd normally not do, but it was kind of pushed upon me, and I had to act. And it made my life better in ways that I couldn't imagine. So sometimes we need change to be forced upon us. If I'm going to get to a point of this video, it's that. I think we just need it to be thrown upon us, and then it forces us to act. And whatever comfort we're in, there could possibly be an even better, but we just haven't thought about it. We're thinking about how things could get worse, but yeah, sometimes we just need it to be thrown upon us. But at the same time, keeping that in mind, impermanence in mind, I think we can bring a touch of sacredness to our daily life. There's a saying that for everything you do, there always is going to be a last time. There's going to be a last time you throw out the trash. There's going to be a last time you flush the toilet. You know, every person you talk to, there is going to be a last time that you talk to them, and you might not know when that is. And when you just sit with that, it freaks you the fuck out. It just shows you how, even though we might feel complacent or static or same old, we're not, you know. It makes life, everything, a bit more enriched and vibrant. So yeah, they're my reflections on change.